Alright, what is up YouTube's Mountain Man Magic, and it's already time for draft number 8, which is crazy. Playing a lot of this format, even though we're not doing so hot, but it's fun. It's like a challenge now. We gotta find a way to get to that back-to-back trophy status. Our last draft, number 7, was really fun, had the double phylactery lich deck, and it worked out quite well. Now we're starting off with, I think we've opened up Magistrate Scepter like 9 times in 8 drafts, which is pretty good. But it's an unplayable card. We have gotten it last card in the pack at times. This pack overall, some decent cards, like Skeleton Archer's nice, Spark-Tongue Dragon, Take Vengeance, Bristling Borer's nice, Rejuvenator, Scholar Stars. Nothing here is like, ooh, I have to take it first pick. I have a theory that you can force a green-red deck and make it work. So I want to try that, and if that's what I'm doing, I want to ramp. So I'm taking the Rejuvenator. Crazy, I know. Okay, now we're seeing like reassembling skeletons, super nice, can really work with some stuff. Aether Shield Artificer works if you're in that artifact shenanigans. But I think, like I said, I want to try and force this green-red deck and just see if it works, because that seems to be what, when I'm watching drafts and such, green-red seems to trophy the most consistently, and you're not even playing super high-powered cards. You curve out decently well, and then you just have more big threats than they do. You ramp a little bit, life is good. So Highland Game I found to be pretty annoying to deal with, but I think Havoc Devils is a really fun card, and one that I just enjoy playing with. 4/3, it goes really well with any trick that you throw on it, so I'm going to take the Havoc Devils. Now we see a reason to want to splash, because Skyrider Patrol is just game-winning good. The fact that it can give any of your creatures flying is really nice, and that it pumps them up permanently with a token, like no joke. Another Rejuvenator though is pretty nice to ramp into, but I think I'm willing to gamble and take the Patrol and just kind of hedge and see if we can get some nice fixing going. Okay, we're not seeing too much green or red, although Druid of the Cowl is nice for ramping, Gift of Paradise is decent and fixing. Regal Bloodlord worked out okay for us. We were never able to really get it working the one time I did play with it. Luminous Bonds is of course a nice card, but I'm kind of between the Gift of Paradise and the Cowl right now. Both ramp us. Paradise I think a bit more so, but you're usually wanting that 2-drop spot. That's where I seem to have the biggest trouble filling out my curve, is with 2 drops. But if we are going to be splashing, we're going to have a double red card. Maybe, I think Gift of Paradise is a good pickup for us here. And then we get another shot at a reassembling skeleton, which is just super annoying to deal with, especially in a deck like ours. If you don't have Trample or something to just get past that chump blocker that it ends up being over and over again, that can really hurt. An Axe is nice, but it's not usually what you're doing in the blue-red deck. So you know what, I'm going to take... Or not blue-red, sorry, green-red. I'm going to take the reassembling skeleton, and maybe we just end up with some black synergies that we switch to green-black or something like that. Fountain of Renewal's nice. Woodland Stream is also really nice, and I think that's what we're going to take. Tap land works. Doesn't necessarily... yeah, it's not quite as flexible as a Manalith, but it also doesn't take up a card spot. That's why the tap lands, dual lands are so nice, because it's just bonus value out of a land spot you have to fill. And again, we're not seeing any red or green. We're seeing a good amount of white. So let's take some white. Seeing some decent blue too, but I think Pegasus Courser's a good pickup here. Blue's looking okay. Black's also looking okay again. But Talons of the Wildwood works. Gives us trample. We can throw it on creatures. It keeps coming back. So we're going to just, again, it's like almost like a stipulation draft. We have to force green, red. Smelt could be nice for the sideboard. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, I don't think we need 2 of the Talons. And then we'll take a Highland Game, sure. And then we wait to see. Let's see. Wait, who are we drafting with? Old Mate Up the Road. What's up, friend? Sigh. Kikosman 2, G-Weezy, Tic-Tac-Toe, hey, that's us, Majin Poir, and Hembari. Okay, and then we see some not so exciting stuff. We'll take Swiftclaw's nice with Pegasus Courser if we end up going white. Red's pretty on the fritz right now as well. Or we end up green-blue, Scholar of the Stars, sure. Go over there. We're just ignoring any possible signal, and we're just jumping towards a deck that we're trying to force. That always works out well for us, right? Dun, da, da, da. How many cards have we picked thus far? 5, 7, so 12. So we have a couple more. Lot of tough decisions. I get it. Not really. I don't know why. Trusty Pack Beast. Is it better than Walking Corpse? Maybe. It has the potential to be. Uncomfortable Chill. Sure. And a Plains. Okay. Pack 2. Again, we should never expect anything good from the rare slot. That's okay. We don't really see anything solid in the green or red department. I mean, Volley Veteran is nice. You can always get some more goblins. Ends up being a removal spell, so it's not all bad. Gearsmith Guardian works though if we end up in a blue colored deck. Like a 5/5 for 5 is just pretty solid. And the fact that we can maybe give it trample, it works with Scholar of Stars. Okay, so red's just showing no signs of hope right now. Diamond Mare's also really good. We don't really have a reason to have any like life gain synergies though. And I just think there's just better cards in this pack. Although the top end we could go with like a frilled Sea Serpent. Diamond Mare is something that's going to make our deck regardless though. And will just gain us life, will help us get to that mid to late game. And it is an artifact if we end up wanting that. Ooh, it's tough. I think we'll just take the Diamond Mare. We're not really sure what else we want to be right now, what we want to do, so Diamond Mare it is. Hey, look, it's our friend who we just keep getting pulled into his deck and it just doesn't work out. Skilled Animator's here though, and that's got potential written on it. Heroic Reinforcements would be sweet, and it could be something that works if we end up going like green, white, splash red. We do have a decent amount of white, but I think Skilled Animator is really nice for us. We can probably pick up some more artifacts. And the green-blue deck, yeah, it seems fun. I think Skilled Animator is a pretty solid pickup. And we get another, ooh, but then a Hungering Hydra, foil Hungering Hydra, no less. Wow, this is a really strong pack. I mean, Hungering Hydra is just a phenomenal card. Another Animator would be super nice. An Archaeologist would be nice. I want to know what color is passing to us, because, wow, this is crazy. Yeah, we'll just take the Hydra, though. Highest upside, just all around nice card. Aviation Pioneer works really well with Animator. Foul Orchard, though, do we have any reason to splash black? Not really. Centaur Courser's pretty solid. Actually, a vanilla 3/3 in this format is nothing to scoff at. I think the Aviation Pioneer gives us a bit more value because we can actually do stuff with the token. We have an ability to draw a card if we do end up needing it. Wait, let's just keep moving you over. So I think I'm okay taking the Courser here. Sorry for all this construction noise if you can hear it. Divination or Dwindle. Or Dreadmaw. I think we just take the Dreadmaw. Is that crazy? Just trying to force that green fun stuff. Dreadmaws are always nice to throw out there, although Dwindles take care of them fairly well. I think we take the... I feel like we need a removal spell because we don't have any right now, which is a bit unfortunate to pass these cards. But we've got 8 creatures. We've got... Do you have A couple rampy cards. Oh, that's tough. You know what? I'm going to take the Dreadmaw. Am I? I can't even talk myself into it. Why not Divination? I don't know. Yeah, we'll take... No, we're going to take the Dwindle. I lied. I'm taking the removal. Blanchwood Armor can be good, but I don't think it's really what we're going for. Seeing a Shock this late is surprising. Salvager of Secrets isn't really getting much back for us right now, but I think it has the highest upside of everything in this pack. So we'll take it. Pretty nice to see an Aviation Pioneer come this late. That's good. Like Oakenform could work, but I think Aviation Pioneer just works better. I'm gonna see. Do I have a window open? Oh boy. Alright, thought I might have had a window open. I don't, it's just really loud outside. We'll take a Snapping Drake. So we're looking for some more interaction. That would be really nice. Gearsmith Guardian, I think, is a good pickup here. Wall of Mist, sure. Frilled Sea Serpent can definitely be that top end. We win. But 5/5 for 5 artifact works with what we got going. Feeling upset now that we're seeing a second one, but actually it's okay taking a second one. Wow, this wield? Sure. We'll play 2 of you. You guys be best friends and get to know these artifacts. We gotta grab some other artifacts. Duress. We're not really worried about getting Duress. We don't really have much to Duress out of our hand. It's taking 2 fiery boys. Look at them just falling over. Uncomfortable Chill. Not the worst card in the world. Alright, we're just hoping if this pack can throw us some nice... If we can get like a couple... I mean, we need 2 drops for sure. We need a couple 2 drops, a couple interactions, and a couple artifacts, and we'll be in business. Well then. There's a Prodigious Growth. We do see an Explosive Apparatus as well. Wow. This isn't... like a Explosive Apparatus I like because it makes Animator much better. But we do have 2 Pioneers as well, so that's something to think about. Prodigious Growth is we win if we play it and they don't immediately get rid of it. I think we just take it. Vivian's Invocation. What do you do again? Look at the top 7. Put a creature card on the battlefield. When it's put on the battlefield, it does damage equal to its power to target creature. So it's a 7 drop, but it basically gets you a pretty nice creature and then blows up one of their creatures. Talk about a top end. I think we're okay taking that. Sure, let's do it. We're forcing green. We're making crazy stuff happen. Wanted to get lower on the curve, and instead we added a 6 and a 7 drop. Makes sense. Seems good. Okay, Clan Caller would be sweet if we had another one. Explosive Apparatus looks a little better right here. Snapping Drake would be nice as well. But I think getting... We could even argue about the Field Creeper. Getting to turn that into a 5/5. Explosive Apparatus, though. I'd rather turn this into a 5/5. Honestly. Plus, it's a little bit of removal. It's not ideal removal by any means, but it's something. Wow, Essence Scatter and Divination. A Basilisk wouldn't be terrible. I'd like a Naturalize for the sideboard, but I'm pretty happy to throw in one of these cards. I think Essence Scatter is where I want to be. I mean, drawing cards is always nice, but this is kind of removal, and we need more interaction for it. Heroic Reinforcements this late is crazy. Seems like the drafts we've been in, we've seen 2 of these when we've seen, I don't think, any more than 1 in any draft we've done before this. But Omen Speaker's nice. It gets us to the mid-game because it's a decent blocker. Scries to make sure our draws are okay. I think we're taking you. And we get somewhat rewarded with the shot at another Divination. We'll finally take one. Got lots of 3-drops. That's okay. Even though our curve has a 7, 6, a few 5s, a few 4s, it's still not crazy. Maybe we end up needing to splash black for some reason. I'm okay taking you. Don't have a reason to splash black, but splashing white. No, we're not going to splash white, though, for that card. Could take Wall of Vines, could take Anticipate. I think we take Anticipate. Better to dig and find your answer than to throw out a 0-3 that is only ever a 0-3. I think we'll take a Cancel for the sideboard. I don't think Salvager Secrets is really doing much for us, because it only grabs instant or sorcery, of which we have... Well, we've got a few, so it's not a total loss. Macabre Waltz. Not Macabre, which I've been saying, but Macabre Waltz. Sure, we'll take Oaken Form. I guess we'll take a Wall of Vines. Is that a foil island? Ooh, foil island. Yeah, let's take the foil island. Because we're really not going to play any of these cards. Doom Dissenter. Overall, I think this deck shaped up fairly well for having to... We tried to force green-red. That didn't work. We ended up in blue. And we've kind of got the blue artifact going, although I'm a little bummed we didn't get more shots at something like a like an axe, something like that. But actually playing the Skilled Animator doesn't completely get lost on the Gearsmiths. It just makes them into 7/5s instead of 5/5s, so that's not all bad. All right, we need to make one cut. Hungering Hydra is definitely not it. These are our big boys. I think we cut... Yeah, I think we cut the Gift of Paradise. Ooh, we'll play our foil island, yes. Let's add some basic lands. 9, 6. Nah, I think I'd rather go... Alright, we'll see in the first match. Match 1, we are going to be on the play. I want to see how this does. It's a little landy, but we've got some plays. So let's make them. Couple good draws and we'll be in business. Upkeep. Play the blue, pass the turn. Then we can go Diamond Mare, say green, and then gain an extra life. And wait for it. They're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking about, but they're thinking. Our Matt Shoe. He was not in our draft, which I'm surprised. I would think that we would play our fellow draft pod members a bit more, but it would appear not. What's going on, bro? You okay? What's happening? I don't know myself. Okay. No more lands. Come on. Come on, deck. Don't do this to us. Although blue is just a more common color that we're going to have. And if this thing lives, but we'll just go with the color we know we have. Yes, if we could not flood, that would be good. I know it's, blue islands flooding. It might seem like that's what you're supposed to do, but I promise it's not. Okay, that's a good drop for us. But I think I'm going to go to combat first. Attack. Damage and combat. Main. I'm going to play this out, and then I'm going to play the apparatus out. Because if they do end up throwing a blocker, I wouldn't actually mind maybe just killing it real quick, trying to stay aggressive, but we're not. We're here to win the marathon, not the race. Snapping Drake is not a bad draw. I don't know if our opponent is... They just kept like a 4+ drop land, or 4+, spell hand, or what? But I think think we keep the pressure on. Now, if they have a shock for like Steeping Dragon, or Snapping Dragon. Steeping Dragon, what am I saying? Snapping Dragon, that's a bummer. They can ping our Highland game. Don't do it. They did it. It's alright, we gained 2 life. You know, it could be worse. Could be worse. And then next turn, we hope to draw something big again. Yeah, if I could play Aviation Pioneer and then get to play down Skilled Artificer, that'd be pretty sweet. If I could keep drawing more land, that would be less sweet. They're tapped out. It's kind of whatever. I'm just going to play it and then attack with stuff. Attack for 3 in the air. Alright, they got 6 cards in hand. We have 1, and it's a land. I mean, I'm glad we have our 2 green out. That is needed. Now we're just hoping that we don't flood. They've got a handful of, I'm assuming, nice cards, like another Skeleton Archer. That's a bummer. Pinging out these little guys. We still got them in the air, though. They could get aggressive here, which I can respect. But we'll take the 3. That's fine. All right, Omen Speaker is not bad because it's going to smooth out our next 2 draws, thankfully. Yeah, next turn we could go Scholar into Anticipate. So we will put you on top and then put you on top. Play out our land. Go to combat. Attack for 3. Got him down to 10, which isn't bad. It appears they're probably splashing red, which I'm guessing is for removal like Shock or Electrify or even Lightning Strike. They've got plenty of options. Might have a Strangling Spores, might have something nice like a Rabid Bite. That's a bummer. Do we want a 2-for-1 ourselves? I'm going to say no. I'm okay taking 3 here again. 1, because we know we're getting a creature down that can trade with them. And 2, because we're just getting... We're getting some decent card advantage going. And then I will play Anticipate. No, I should have waited till my end step to do this. Because... Ooh, do I want to... Yeah, Salvager of Secrets would have been nice if we'd already played Divination. Yeah, we'll take Divination. And we'll pass the turn. Yeah, because if like they Mind Rot us and then we discard this Divination, ooh, will they have gotten us. Sky March Bloodletter is a nice card for Explosive Apparatus to target. Are they getting aggressive? Yeah, I'll trade one away. All right. Still 5 cards in hand, though. Interesting. Ooh, there's a good draw for us. Wow. Divination. Ooh, do we get to play this next turn? We do. Do we want to play out Hungering Hydra for 3? I don't think so. I think I'm okay being just still defensive here. If they have Mind Rot, you know, I guess that's the risk we have to take. But if we get to next turn, that might be our win condition. I think I'm okay throwing like Pioneer in front of the Archer just to defend against it. But next turn we'll throw down Vivian's Invocation. We've got most of our top end still in our deck, so if we can get something going, that'd be pretty nice. Attack, we will block. We could like throw all 3 in front of it too, but I'm not worried about that. I want to keep the Diamond Mare around. That's their end step. Wow, okay. Vivian's Invocation. Come on, big stuff. Come on, big stuff. Alright, we could grab an Animator, which gives us a 1/3 and then makes our bomb into a 5/5. Or we could take Skyrider Patrol, which can block the Bloodletter and is going to allow us to pump up other stuff like our Diamond Mare. Or we just play the Gearsmith Guardian, which is a 5/5, isn't relying on the Animator being out there to be a 5/5. I think the Skyrider Patrol is the highest risk, highest reward. But I think the Gearsmith Guardian is the best thing for us. And then when it comes into play, we can just kill their 2/2 flyer. Although if we play the Animator, we can attack this turn. No. Wow, why is this such a hard choice? Yeah, we'll just take the Guardian. And actually, do we want to kill the 3/3? Yeah, let's kill the 3/3, because we can always kill the Sky March with the apparatus as well later on. They might have a pump spell to save it. Is that what we're waiting on? Okay. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, but fortunately that trick didn't really end up costing us a card. It really just got rid of an extra ability of a sweet card we just played. And then they electrify. Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough. So no matter what we picked there, it was dying. But we ended up getting 2 pretty good cards out of their hand. Unfortunately, we're taking 5 damage here. Ooh, and now we may not be able to block something. Okay, we could kill this. Play out Hydra. We're playing the Hydra for sure. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we play it for like a 5/5? Make it into a 6/6 with trample? Because we're taking 5 again next turn. Or we go make the Hydra into a, what, we can make it into a 4/4 and then keep up apparatus. I think that's fine. So gain us a life, go to 4/4, or get a 4/4 that, if it's dealt damage, will continuously grow. If they have another electrify, bummer. But then they just outdrew us. I mean, can't do much about that. Okay, well that's nice. I think I'm okay taking 2 here. Yeah. Keep the apparatus back. They got 4 cards in hand, but they pass the turn. Maybe it's just mass combat tricks. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay doing this. Talons. Make it into a 5/5 trample. And then play Gearsmith Guardian. Be in combat. Let's attack for 5. I'm assuming they have tricks and stuff in their hand, but I mean that it just is what it is. You can't just wait to lose, you know what I mean? Strangling spores. Not bad. Meteor Golem. Jeez, just draw everything. We just have not been able to stabilize against them. This is really unfortunate. Okay, I should have blocked there, but I don't know if there's anything we can really draw. Dwindle? That kind of helps. But whatever we dwindle, they just say we can't block. Get rid of that. Probably should have done it a couple turns ago. And tisk tisk. Yeah, they just had all their removal, and then we let them get, you know, we couldn't really do much when they draw all that removal. Oh, great. Okay. We're just going to concede. What can we do against this deck? I should have just made my Hydra bigger. I was playing too conservative in that sense. I was waiting for like a Lich's Caress, and then we were just completely blown out. But in the same sense, we were pretty much done for. They have a lot of tricks though, so cancel could be good here. More so than a dwindle. Yeah, because they didn't really have any like huge creatures that we saw. So I think I'm gonna throw in cancel over dwindle. They do just have a lot of removal in general, which is not fun to play with. It's a 2-lander. It's one that can work though. If we draw any land, I think we'll be in good shape. So we need a little luck on our side this time. Come on. Play out Apparatus. We got two shots to get to that 3rd mana. Can we do it? Yes, we can. All right. The ideal start. Skilled Animator. Yep. Then we're going to go to combat. And attack for 5. Got him on a 3-turn clock. On turn 3. Rejuvenator. Not bad. Ramps stops the 5/5 for a turn. Next turn they're going to Strangling Spores our Animator. And we can't really do anything besides attack and then keep up cancel. So there you have it. We'll attack with both because, you know, they're going to block the big one. So might as well just get in for the free point of damage. And say go. And then hope that they spend this turn trying to Strangling Spores the Animator. We cancel it. And then next turn play out Gearsmith. The turn after that, we can play Salvager, get cancel back. Yep. That's fine. But you're not coming into play. Sorry, dude. Upkeep. Playing you out. Begin combat. Attack with all creatures. Alright. Well, that was a very quick game 2. Here is to cancel doing work. Nice sideboard. Here's to a quick game 3 in our favor as well. We can do it. I believe. This is... We have Essence Scatter, which is nice. We have a turn 4 drop, which doesn't do anything at the moment. They kept 7, which is never fun to see. But I think we have to do better than this. And we don't. Wow, that's rough. Still have 3 mana. Okay. Come on, draws. Come on, draws. Well, it's not a land, which isn't the worst thing. All right. Let's not miss any more land drops, please. Let's get another green out here. No 3 drops for them. Okay, so we're both just seeing who's got the better top end. All right, come on. Come on. 4th land. 2/4. I don't think that's worth essence scattering. Or is it? No. Divination's not bad. Gets us to those land drops. Okay. Taking at least 2 here, unless they throw an enchantment on it. 2/2, again, not bad. Taking some damage. It was bound to happen at some point. Nice that Salvager can get us back Divination as well once we now just start playing spells. Fingers crossed. I want to play Guardian out because then Scholar of Stars draws us a card. Is that greedy? I don't think so. It's also just a better blocker. Now, granted, if they have that Reclamation Sage, we're going to be sad. But that's the risk I'm willing to take at this point. It's not that Scholar of Stars is a good blocker either. So they clearly have a trick. I think we just take the 4 this time. My guess is they have something like an Electrify or something annoying. Alright, we're at 6 right now. We could play Prodigious Growth and put them on a 2-turn clock. But if they have that Reclamation Sage, if they have something like that, then we basically lose. And I'm not as worried about our top end teetering out because we still have Essence Scatter, so that means we can stop any big thing from coming down this turn. And then once we've kind of got their hand down a bit more to manageable size, and we know they're not holding out on us, as it were. Do we attack for 5 here, though? If we attack for 5, we trade this Scholar for their 2/2. That's a bit sad. And then we take 2. Yeah, but I mean it's 5 damage. I think we knock a quarter of their life off. And then just hold up Essence Scatter. Hopefully for something monstrous, something that was worth keeping their hand for, and that they only have 3 land left doing. Alright, that's a bit of a bummer. Can't cancel it though. But what's nice is, you know, Guardian's still there. We take 4, that's not all bad. We're at 10. It's not definitely not ideal, don't get me wrong. End step, okay. Now, what? I think we play Salvager out. It's a good blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 2 mana left after that, though, which is a bummer. A Salvager of Secrets. Again, Essence Scatter, though, will help us hopefully not get completely blown out here. And we attack for 5. Also, if they try and go, I don't know, all in next turn, we could also throw Prodigious Growth onto the Gearsmith. And potentially say good game. Oh, man. Okay. Well, we're going down to at least 6 this turn. There's definitely the potential to go down further. And that is why we keep up Essence Scatter, folks. And that's the game. We did it. We won our first... Wait, hold on. Before I skip it and mess it up. Ooh, we won round 1 with a forced deck that I'm feeling pretty solid about. Whew. Close game, but we will take the victory. All right, on to match 2. Here we are, match 2. Oh, if we draw an island, we are so happy. But a 2-lander's rough and neither of the color of anything else in our hand. And then we get a no-lander. What? Come on. That's impressively bad. Keep on top. There's still hope, though. Unless they go, like, turn 1, 2/2 zombie. Alright, here's to us drawing an artifact. Yeah, we need to get some nice draws here. Yeah, that first hand to 7 would have been nice. That's a bit of an annoying card for us. And upkeep. Alright, I mean, it's an artifact. Not one we can play yet, but it is an artifact. Cursed Chimp is the name. Ooh, I always do not like this combo. Because that's like a really nice little life swing for you. 6 swing, 6 life swing. Turn 3, not too shabby. Alright, well, we're hitting the land drops. I don't think we play out Animator. It's a 1/3, but that means we then take 3 damage next turn. And I don't like that. We can't play Animator because I'm dumb and played out 3 forests. We're going for our opponent's pity right now. That's what it is. They're thinking, oh, they're stuck on land. They don't have any drops. That's exactly right. MTGO, feel bad for us. 14 to 24 is not bad before we have anything on the board. Especially when they go super wide like this. That's totally manageable. We're doing fine. Skyrider Patrol is a card. Surprisingly, I will not pay for the ability. Thank you for asking, though. And the 2/3 is a nice blocker. Now, if they have any combat trick, which would not be surprising, come turn, 5 of this game, we're hurting, but we're also hurting because we have to mulligan to 5, and we don't really have a play till earlier. So block. We'll hopefully try and eat one of the 2/2 vigilance. Oh, do we? Do we? I'm not all upset. If we draw land, we could stabilize here. Okay. Okay, land. Ooh. There's hope for us yet. They're down to 2 cards, although they have a card-drawn machine now. I'm not going to attack because, well, I'm not that crazy. I might be dumb, but I ain't stupid. Know what I mean? Now we've got good blockers, and we're just hoping that their top end doesn't exist, and it's just we go wide and we beat opponents that don't play cards. And then once we play cards, this is what happens. They just pass the turn and use their 3 mana on our end step to draw a card. Okay, now we're 1 mana away from Invocation. I think we attack here with the Gearsmith. Oh, we could also pump it up. We could play Skilled Animator, turn it into a 7/5, pump it up, turn it into an 8/6 flyer. But the sad thing is if they have the thing that kills it once it's tapped, that's a sad way to go. You know what? I think we just attack. We offer the trade. No. And maybe they just end up chump blocking it. Who knows? Which that would probably be the worst. Like they just chump block it, or they just take it. End combat, main. And we'll play out another one. Yes. Yes, you're seeing that right. Yep, drawing a card. You know, you're allowed to do that when your opponent stumbles as badly as we did in the beginning. The top end of this deck is feeling pretty decent. Now, I'm actually hoping for that 7th land, because I think Vivian's Invocation... Yep, they had it. They had the Take Vengeance. That's alright, though. You know, your opponent's going to have removal. Got to be able to roll with it. Thankfully, his twin brother showed up for duty today. Crushing it. Gearsmith Guardian Bros. Guardian Bros, that's what it should say. Grave Digger. Getting back the Cavalry is annoying, and that was my bad. Well, now I know. Block the token, not the actual creature. Hey, we got it. Alright, what can we get? Nothing very exciting, actually. Actually, if we take the Aviation Pioneer and then Animator it up next turn, that's no joke. And I think that works better for us. Definitely greedy. But we can still kill something with Pioneer. Get rid of the 2/1. I'm going to say no, we don't use the ability. We could attack for 2, but the plan right now is next turn to attack for 10 in the air and close this out in 2 turns. Granted, they have a lot of cards in hand and the ability to draw more. But they've got this turn and essentially next turn to stop our flying threats. Going wide on the ground is good, but hopefully, unless they have like Gallant Charge or something annoying like that, hopefully we can stabilize and not get ran over. Okay. Skilled Animator. Do they have an... The only, I think, instant speed they could really have, because they don't have 4 mana, is the really creepy black card for one black that does -X/-X for each life you've gained this turn. If I equip this here, cancel. Okay. Begin combat. On the stack. Waiting for you, bro. Yes. Targeting this. Saying go. Here we go. Attack for 10 in the air. And actually, I think I'm going to throw the Talon on the Skilled Animator, because if they have Strangling Spores, then it can't kill it. And having a 2/3 doesn't really do much any more than having a 2/4. All right. You've seen what we're doing next turn, essentially. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. They have 9 damage on the board, exactly. If they have a combat trick, we lose. So I think we have to block here. But do we risk the Skyrider? Well, if they have Gallant Charge, right? 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. I mean, it's lethal regardless. No, if they have Gallant Charge, it's not lethal if we block all 3. So let's go for it. My thought is they have to have a trick. If they don't have a trick, it's just a bluff. They don't have the trick, or they're just trying to like tilt us. Okay. Does that mean we win? Ooh, not bad. Not bad at all. That would be really sad if it was a top deck. We still have a 5/5 flyer though, but that means they got another turn. 5. If we attack with this, we're getting hit for... Yeah, I think we just have to attack with the flyer. And then we take 2, potentially 2/4 on the backswing. And then hope they just don't find another trick or removal. I wonder if they top deck the Plagmare or if they're just going for the tilty plays. All right, they get another turn to draw themselves out of it. Although, wait, well, the 1 lifelink is also a problem as well. Because that means we have to do 6 damage, and we can only do 5 right now. Maybe they don't see that. Maybe they just say whatever and scoop. Not likely, though. Here goes the all-out swing again. Or just, no, yep. Well, it can't be everything, because they only have 1 vigilant creature. Okay, go for blocks. We'll eat the lifelinker. And we can't really block there, because if they do have something that kills the animator... Actually, no, we should have blocked there. That was dumb. We don't care if they kill the animator, because then we get to throw the enchantment on that. So we just took 2 free damage. I need to stop hitting the button so quickly. I just want to like speed through it. Like just be like, all right, and we're done. Now I'm waiting for like Lich's Caress or something really cool like that. All right, here's our top deck time. Our turn to top deck something game winning, like Prodigious Growth. That's not it. It's a blocker though. Does it matter though? 2, 4, 6, 8. I don't think it does. 1, 2, 3. No, we still... Okay. Attack. Like we could also attack with the 2/4 trample and just make them have to block it. And attack with the 6/6 and again make them have to block it. And then maybe that stops them from having a trick, but then they still get 2 creatures and they, you know. Yeah. Attack. Well, and they have Grave... I can't forget about Gravedigger, so... Do we lose? Wait, 2, 4, 6... 2, 4. Yep. We lose because I didn't block Gravedigger last turn. Dumb me. Ooh, 1 damage away. That's sad. But when you make small mistakes like that, close games like this are the difference. I think they're just counting it up like, do we really win here? Are we going to win this? Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. They still had removal anyway. Wouldn't have really mattered. Again, Dwindle I don't think works against them. Cancel I think is a solid play. I think this works. Let's just not have to mulligan. Let's have a nice, strong starting hand. Come on. Yes, we'll play first. If we draw 1 land, I'm really happy with this hand. I think we got to risk it for the biscuit a little bit. Our opponent not having to mulligan. Were we on 5 lands that turn? Or like a mulligan to 5, I think? I think we might have been. Oh my goodness, it's so close to like the perfect hand. Just please third land. Please third land. Ooh. We're hoping, we're praying. That's an annoying card, but it's not all bad. Come on. Come on, land. Upkeep. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's going to be one of those games. Or one of those matches where could have won if we would have done this. Could have lost. Yeah. No point attacking because then they don't. We'll keep up Essence Scatter. Come on, come on. 2-1 first strike. We take 4. That's also a life link. That is a really sad Essence Scatter, but I think we're going to do it. I don't want to fall behind too much on board as well. They're probably like, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll block. Because all I need is that third land. Come on, buddy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, we did it. Play out Aviation Pioneer. And then next turn, even if we don't hit our land drop, I don't care because I'm playing Skilled Animator and coming at your face for 5 damage every turn. That was probably not the best sentence I've said in a while. That's not important though. Yep, we knew the cavalry was coming. Alright, and we're hitting other land drops. Stumbled 1 turn, but that's the risk of keeping a 2-lander, and so far it's working out now. Now I'm assuming they have Take Vengeance, because why wouldn't they? But we're still getting in there for 5. We've got some good cards to roll out here next. Just hoping they don't tap 2 white. Don't tap 2 white right now. They're attacking. It's fine, we're taking 4. Come on, luck. Be on our side. There's 2. Nope, take, of course. Man, what are the odds of us always running into their one answer? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Elvish Rejuvenator. Is that what we want to play? Yeah, because it makes sure that we have our 5th land out. And it can now double block with Aviation Pioneer to get rid of something. Ooh, we were going to draw one of those. What do we have out right now? We need another green. Okay. Alright, unfortunately, can't really do much right now. They can also just start pinging us for 2 every turn with Suspicious Bookcase, which is really annoying. They're down to 2 cards in hand, so there's still hope for us. We're going to double block the token if they do attack. And, oh yeah, we can throw the animator in front of the other one just to not take damage. That's okay. Okay, say go. Tricks? Combat tricks? Nope, okay. So far, none. They've got 6 mana out there, though. Nothing. Okay. Ooh, Hydra? Are you what we want to play right now? To get a 4/4 out there? It's a 4/4 that can only be blocked by 1 creature and just continuously gets bigger if they don't kill it outright. That's not bad. Scholar Stars isn't doing much for us other than trading with the Gallant Cavalry. Snapping Drake allows us to just start pinging them in the air. I think we play Snapping Drake. And then if they have removal, they're going to use it on this, hopefully, sooner than later. And then what that means is our Hungering Hydra is a bit safer. We're not going to attack. Nope. Plus, if they want to race with Bookcase, we obviously win that race. They play a land. Maybe they're just flooding out. Maybe we are getting a little lucky. I'm gonna... Okay, see, that's solid. We need 2 lands for Invocation. They're not attacking, which means they don't have Grave Digger in hand either. Alright, I think we go for Hydra now. Done. And say go. 5/5. Alright, they play another land. So our assumption is they have thoroughly flooded. And I'm pretty happy if we draw a land here. I'm also pretty happy if we draw almost any artifact in our deck. Hopefully they're just going through their mind, like, do we even have removal for this 5/5? And I'm hoping the answer is no. They do have a Strangling Spores in their deck, though. Ooh, they're taking our 3/2. Okay. I see you. I see what you're doing. I wonder if they know they can only block this with 1 creature. Or they just don't care. They have no cards in hand. They can't be attacking with that. That can't be right. Oh, they're making it unblockable. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 16, my friend. We're at 16. All right, what do we get? What do we get? Land, works. Invocation. We'll take Gearsmith. You could make a case for Omen Speaker, but no. Gearsmith Guardian. And we'll kill our Snapping Drake, because then they can't get it back with Gravedigger. It's no longer a flying threat. And we're going to attack. 4/5. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just swing around for that free damage just in case they're trying to do some cheeky life gain. Okay, sure. Sure, take 5. Take 5, like if you're an actor or a singer or something. Ha 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 ha. Alright, the race is on, mi amigos. It's not a race you usually win when we're swinging for 10. But, you know, it's something. Oh, plus next turn, Scholar of Stars draws us a card. So yeah, Gearsmith Guardian's nice all the way. Alright. Begin combat. I did not mean to hit that, but that's quite alright. And attack with the 1/3, sure. Blocks. Yep. They go to 10. Main. 4, play out Scholar. Draw a card. Ooh, play out Skyrider Patrol. Next turn. Say go. Okay. Whew. Alright, can we close it out? Can we win match 2 with a 3rd game win? That game 1 was a nail biter. I actually don't know if we could have pulled it off, but I'm hoping that we don't end up losing the match from a potential misplay. Alright, how does this hand look? Anticipate can get us our forest. We have cancel. We have a Hydra. I think this works, especially on the draw. Ooh, turn 1 play. Okay, yeah, that's really annoying. Ooh, that's ugly. Don't give us all blue. Come on, we need double green in this deck more than anything. Yeah, that's definitely a problem card because it's buying them a lot of turns, as is that card. Come on. Is this how it ends? With the Mana Flood. We are yielding until the next end step. They're down to 4 cards in hand, which, you know, it's not all bad. Waiting for Cursed Chimp. Cast Anticipate. Animator would be sweet, but we don't really have anything to animate, so we'll take the Forest. Don't forget us, Animator. Draw for turn. Wow. Okay, well, we can keep Cancel up, so that's something. And then next turn we could lay down a 3/3 Hungering Hydra that then is going to turn into a 10/10 Prodigious Growthed creature, and then they're just going to take Vengeance it, and we lose. Although we could keep up Cancel for Take Vengeance. That's an option. Skyrider Patrol is also a nice option. Ooh, they missed a land drop. Interesting. And now with Hydra being a threat next turn. Yep, I'm not blocking. I'll go to 17. That's fine. 5. Ooh, okay. They're missing land drop. So little did I think that we were going to be the ones in trouble here. They're the ones in trouble here. No. And I'm okay attacking here because I just really want to get that Take Vengeance out of their hand if they do have it. And if they do have it, I think we're going to be really, really strong position to punish them with Hydra and with Growth. Prodigious Growth, no less. Drill Master. Okay. But I don't think they can attack into Gearsmiths. They could do it just for the life gain, though. That's not the worst decision to make. Hey, man. I've been there. Sorry about your luck. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little tired of being on the receiving end of it. And it's nice to be on this end for once. My guess is they did not have... They didn't have to Take Vengeance yet. Or else they would have just snapped that down to get rid of this. Unless they don't want to, like, block with that? I don't know. But alright, we have 6 mana up. I'd like to be able to play Growth and have Cancel to save something when it attacks. But I don't think we can have like our cake and eat it too here. Unless we take a turn off. But they also have Lich's Caress, but they're 2 turns away from Lich's Caress. So if we throw Prodigious Growth on something like our Gearsmith Guardian, and then next turn we attack, keeping Cancel up, play Highland Game. I think that's nice. I think that's definitely doable. Or do we just throw it on the... Well, it gives it trample, so that's kind of a nice workaround. I think I'm going to do this. We're throwing it on there. It's 12/12 with trample. No. Begin combat. And yes, I'm not attacking with it. Why am I not attacking with it? Because I want to keep cancel up. I know, it's crazy. But that's been our luck, is that they've had removals, answers of removal, no question. So, can we also... Oh, they're drawing a card, so 3, 1, 2, 1. Nope. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we can play this, and we can even use the ability to make it into a 13-13, and then their 2-turn clock. Three removal. That's all right. Only one of them would actually work. Here, I'm just... Look at this shameless plug. I'm just going to say, sorry, man. Been there more than I'd like to admit as well. Check out my YouTube channel to see the awesome mana issues on my side. Lol. I'm just gonna say, yeah, M19 has been brutal. Alright. Clean up. Ooh, they have to discard. They drew with Fountain. Still couldn't hit a land. That's like unfair. That's all kinds of unfair. Alright, we're gonna slam a land. We're gonna go to combat. Begin combat, yes. Targeting our monstrously large Gearsmith Guardian. And attack. Attack with both. We don't really need to attack with both. So we'll keep that back. Damage drops him to 12. That's not bad. And then we'll play our Highland game, keeping up our cancel. Even if they attack with the 1/3, they gain 1. We can still do 13, actually 14 damage. If they do finally get it, they're probably ready to snap off some removal. And we cancel it. Begin combat. Say okay. Say yes. Target the monstrously large Gearsmith Guardian. Go to combat. Attack for 14. We win. Alright, match 3. Match 2 was exciting, but we were able to come back from that first game loss. This is a rough hand, but because we have Anticipate, if we don't draw land, we can use it to make sure we hit our 3-drop, so definitely keepable. Prodigious Growth doing work in that game. Whitehawk. Let's throw out the good luck, have fun. Hopefully more having fun instead of good lucks. And we hit our land. Not bad. Throw out the tap land. Do they have a 2-drop? They do have a 2-drop. A nice 2-drop at that. We'll play Diamond Mare, name Blue. What do? They're scrying 2. And then they are... Well, they're having to think about it, so that's 2 on the bottom. Alright. That's pretty solid. Upkeep. Draw. Diamond Mare. Naming... Oh. Naming Blue. The mouse was not cooperating. Are they missing land drops? No. Okay. Surge Mare. Not a bad card. Diamond Mare's a good blocker for it, though, because they'd have to pump it twice, and then they'd end up trading, and that's, you know, that's good for us. 3-drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, let's divination here, gain a life, and say go. Essence Scatter. Happy to see you. Snapping Drake. We got multiple turn 4 plays. I think Scholar of Stars we're going to hold on to if we can. Well, no, wait. Sorry, duh. We own an artifact. What am I thinking? They're going to attack. Nope, they're not going to attack. Because they realize, wait, it's a 1-3. Not really going to do much. Ooh, they got red, though. Ooh, they're a red. Blue-red deck. Like one of my favorite just general color combos. So 4-drop City. Let's play Snapping Drake and say go. Now my suspicion is that they would have attacked if they had a shock, or they save it for something bigger like that. I was hoping they would have used a shock on the Diamond Mare when we attack and they block, you know, to get it off the battlefield, but using shock there's not terrible for us. It's not ideal by any means, but you know, could be. There's better targets for it in our deck? Question mark. It appears they not missing land drops, but they can't get through our Diamond Mare, our diamond studded, armor plated Diamond Mare. All right, hitting land. Hitting land drops is always nice. Now, what do we want to do? I think we just play out Scholar of Stars. Why not? Let's just keep drawing cards. Let's keep gaining life. Let's keep building out our board. And then hopefully we don't miss land next turn. Because we have Dwindle, so I guess I love keeping Essence Scatter up because it's just a bummer. Alright, well, Electrify. I'm pretty happy to see them have to use it on, you know, our earlier drops. Diamond Mare is a sweet card, but we got some pretty good value out of it. Drew an Anticipate. We don't, oh no, we didn't draw an Anticipate. What am I talking about? We didn't get to draw a card because they electrocuted it. Ooh, and they Journey Mage it. They're getting some value. Are they swinging for 3? Yes. And now they get the, is it draw and then discard? You may draw. Yep. Okay. Taking 3. We're back to 20. They're going to rummage a card here. Does it end up being a land or a spell? A land. Okay. So they got some decent value out of that. Now let's see if we can punish them by getting an artifact of sorts. No. Do we throw down Salvager to then get us something back? Or do we just throw down Scholar, just to have a creature? I think we throw down Salvager of Secrets so that we can play... Ooh, but if they... You know, they have 2 cards in hand. We're not really worried about this board state. Well, we can't do 2 things this turn. If we're playing one of our creatures. And I think that is the most important thing. So let's play out Salvager. Let's get our Divination back, and we'll say go. Salvager, I'd be fine trading off with Exclusion Mage. It's not a good blocker for Surge Mare, which is a bummer. It could let them rummage again, but that's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Okay, we'll go to blocks. Offer that trade. They do it again. Yep. We take 5. I mean, it's definitely a nice little ability for them. I think we could just dwindle this turn. Ooh, or we Explosive Apparatus. Yeah, let's play you into you. Get to draw a card again. Aviation Pioneer. Okay, they're down to 3 cards in hand. We now have a good blocker for Surge Mare. And we've got a handful of action. And that's not bad, because we can just dwindle that. That's not really an issue. If they had the mana to pay for the ability, then we'd be kind of struggling. because we're just taking a lot of hits. But so far, so good. Land, yes. 1, 2, 3. And I think we just divination again. You know what? I don't want a divination. I want to keep up anticipate and essence scatter. Because if they do have another big creature, then I'm going to be a little nervous, a little hesitant to just be continuously drawing cards if we fall too far behind on board. Do they attack with Surge Mare? They don't. Which tells me that they have cards they want to keep in hand. Like that. That I'm happy essence scattering. Because that will just keep getting bigger, and we don't want to have to deal with that. Gearsmith Guardian is a nice play. 4, 5. We have 6 mana available to us. Because we can Gearsmith and then even Prodigious Growth on it. Play out Gearsmith Guardian. Say go. Now they still got 3 cards in hand, and we're pretty behind on board. All right, now down to 2, but they've got mass mana. And blue, you know, they could bounce this back to their hand, play it with the ability. Act of Treason is super annoying. Kind of forced to block here. But I'm not going to let them rummage. I'd rather take the 6 than let them rummage that card away. As crazy as it may sound. Yep. Alright, we're still at 9, which is a fairly healthy life total. Not to say they couldn't burst us down somewhere. Okay. Now I think we stay conservative. We can go Aviation Pioneer, which keeps us a chump blocker in case they have 2 of those active treasons. We've now got a chump blocker on the ground. We get to attack for 5. And we can keep up Anticipate. Actually, we can play Wildwood. I don't want to do Wildwood because then it gives something that we don't want, Trample. Unless we were swinging for lethal. I'm a little nervous now that I know they have active treason in this deck. You know, I would maybe put on something like Aviation Pioneer just to give it a little bump. But yeah, okay. Begin combat. Attack with the 5/5. Yep. That gets destroyed. Actually, you know what? We could throw Talons on the Thopter. Damage and combat. Yeah, let's do that. Because now we can double block something like a 1/3, and then neither thing dies, so that's not all bad. End of their turn, we can Anticipate. They drew at least 1 land. Oh. 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 They're doing something annoying. Do they have 2 Spark Tongues in this deck? They do. Okay. Alright, we will take Aviation Pioneer for sure. Because that lets us have a chump blocker for the 3/3. Actually, it's not even a chump blocker, right? Because there are 0 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could throw this on here, actually. And then both our threats are now no joke. And then next turn we play Aviation Pioneer. We also have Hydra. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's make both of our creatures an issue for them. Okay, they're down to 12. What did they draw? Nice. All right, this is... it's a tough keep. We have a dwindle. We have an animator if we do draw something that gets us an artifact out. And then one card makes Hydra good. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. We're on the draw as well. Upkeep. Hey, there is an ideal draw, my friends. Ideal draw. And they have no turn to play. That's great for us. All right, we could have used a forest there, but we're still doing okay. We have a nice combo in our hand. Enigma Drake is a great card. I don't think they saw the animators either. Okay. Now, unfortunately, if they have shock and they keep a red up, that would be a bummer, because then we kind of lose a lot of what we're going for. Exclusion Mage, what are they bouncing? The token. Ooh, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. No attacks, though. 4 mana. Yeah, let's play out our Drake and say go. They missed a land drop. They miss another land drop. Nope, they got it. Lightning Strike, okay. Well, that would have dealt with the animator as well. And now we take 3. The tempo game is strong with this one. Forest, come on, Forest. Ooh, not quite. I think we just anticipate here to make sure we hit our land drop. Ooh, we're not going to hit our land drop. That's depressing. Essence Scatter or Diamond Mare? Diamond Mare ends up just being a blocker. Essence Scatter can make sure we don't fall too far behind on board. I'm going to take Essence Scatter. Oh, wait, but I could have used... Oh, that was dumb. Because I could have used Diamond Mare and Skilled Animator. Ooh, miss... Yeah. That was not smart. Bro, you gotta keep your head in the game. What are you doing? What are you doing plays like that for? Taking 3 again. No land drop missed. Just a nice thing to smooth out their land draws. One on top, one on bottom. I'm guessing it's a second mountain to then play a Snapping Drake. Okay. Taking another shot at drawing a land. Come on. Wow, that's... Well, I guess it has to happen to us at some point. Just a little flooded. Because now we've seen 7 cards in a row with no land. Interesting. No attacks. Yeah, I think we just discard the game. No, cancel. No, sorry. Shari. Endgame. Cleanup. Ooh. But with another Pioneer, though, that gives us a chance to now get our Skilled Animator out. We're taking potentially 3 damage here again. Block. Take 3. Down to 11. Okay, we can still stabilize here. We can still stabilize. They have 4 cards in hand. Now that is a bummer. We can just dwindle that though, which I think is what we do no matter what we draw. Yeah, we'll play that out. Play dwindle. Say go. Okay, and then next turn we get to turn this into a 5/5. Which will really help stabilize the board. Although down to 8, and if they have active treason, then we're really hurting. 3/2 flyer. Well, my thought is though that we have to give the 5/5 to the flying token because we have to be able to stop this thing now. And we have to be able to stop the Enigma Drake. At least we can double block this and get rid of that. We don't know if they have multiple exclusion mages. That is the problem. Man, we would be smashing them. Oh, we'd be smashing them if we hadn't stumbled on mana. I don't know if we have an answer for another flyer. Taking 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's just game. Ooh. That was that 8 cards? Is this about to be 9 cards? 9 cards in a row of no land. Okay. Yeah, we'll play first. Ooh. It's another almost amazing hand. Oh, man. I feel like we can't risk it. Or I feel like we have to risk it. Let's keep. Let's keep. Oh, let's not forget to play a land. All right, please, please, deck. If we trophy with this, it'd be just awesome. We can totally do it. Land. Not a land. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Because I believe if we draw this land, we divination, and then we are just golden. Oh, that's a nice card for them to have. Ooh. All right, we hit one. Okay. We will divination. All right. It's a 2/2 we can't block, so we now have like 10 turns to potentially deal with it. And we really need to deal with it sooner than later. No 3-drop for him, so that's reassuring. All right, we're hitting land. I think we just go Scholar of the Stars. They're going to shock it, most likely. I would suspect nothing less. Yep. All right, we're going to have a task of stabilizing against this thing. All right, let's throw out Snapping Drake. Not Snapping Drake, Guardian, because the next turn we can attack with. Ooh, they have their own Essence Scatter. Wow. Five mana again, left open. Okay. Here goes 4. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we draw another mana, though, we're taking out this. Actually, yeah, that's all right. They got 4 cards in hand, though. But they've... My thought is they have, like, Electrolyze or something. Or they're thinking, do we Active Treason it? Take them down to 9. I sure hope not. But being this far behind and knowing they have Active Treason is definitely a bummer. Because that can really just be the game. Can't block. Going to 12. That's sad. Makes me sad. And they play nothing again. Interesting. All right. I mean, if they have it, they have it. So let's see what happens. Waiting on you, bro. 6 mana. Oh, they're probably waiting to play their Spark Tongue and get the ability off it. That's the only creature we draw? Wow. We'll name green. But I think does it still have to get sacrificed if it gets targeted? Jeez, dude, that is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. What are the odds? Wait, don't skip attacking. We do still need to attack. That's unreal. Oh man. Whew. Although we were about to draw 6 more land, so as bad as it may feel right now, we're still going to get to play Animator, make it into a 5/5, and then we have Prodigious Growth, because they're, you know, they still have a multiple turn thing that they have to pull off on us, while we really can come out of nowhere. Still can't block it though, as gutting as it is. Whew. 4 cards in hand, 7 mana on the board. Dwindle. Yes, go away. Okay. My assumption is that they're waiting to play their Spark Tongue because of this card. I would be okay with that. Because I think we win next turn. If we get through for 8 right here, we win next turn with Prodigious Growth. And we're not playing Prodigious Growth until we know it's the winning attack because of Active Treason. Ooh, it's down to the luck of the draw. If our opponent has 4 cards in hand, if they have an answer for this, you know, there's nothing we can really do about it. But if we get in for 8 here, we can close it out next turn if they're being a little too cautious. Which we've all been at one point, so we're just kind of hoping, fingers crossed. We are 1 attack away from glory. They draw their 5th card. Do they play their 8th land? Oh, 3/2 Menace. Oh, okay. That can't be it. They have to have an Electrify as well. But if they have Electrify, they have to target this or this. Well, they can't target this is my point, which means it's going to resolve. We're going for the win. They can electrify this, but then this makes, I mean, this becomes, it's still going to be an 8/8 with trample. Ooh, but if they have like bounce it to your hand, ho ho, brother. Do we pull it off? Oh, I'm so nervous. Four cards in hand, red, blue, Trumpet Blast. Okay. We did it. That means we, whoo, GG's. Oh my goodness. We did it. We got the trophy. We went 3-0. My babe's home from work, and we're about to eat some French fries. All right, YouTubes, I gotta go. Thank y'all for watching. If you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. That was a super fun deck. My strategy of just forcing green worked, so I don't know if that's going to reinforce good behavior or bad, but we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.